Tim Bigham, option strategist. Buy Alerts is with me now. How would you go about an example trade on this name? Good morning, Tim.
Good morning, Nicole. And, I think Apple is actually looking a little good, certainly in comparison to some of the other mega cap names. It's been probably the biggest underperformer of those, $3 trillion plus stocks. Certainly NVIDIA and Microsoft vastly outperforming it. Valuations, although not cheap, are looking cheaper in comparison as well. So I kind of like to position to get paid to wait to buy it on a pullback. That 195 area has held 3 times post Liberation Day carnage, and I think that's a good area to kind of hang my hat out here. So I'm just going out to traditional July options and selling the out of the money 195, 190 put spread. Earlier today, trading about 50 cents. Stock has rallied a couple bucks since then, so even the 197.5, 192.5 put spread would certainly fit the bill here. But I think Apple especially is probably going to be the biggest kind of place to hide out if we do get that long-awaited pullback in the overall market here. Certainly market breadth getting very narrow, so the big names have kind of led the charge here, Apple being left behind. So I kind of like Apple on a pullback here to kind of resume a little bit of that leadership that it showed before.
Yeah, good. I mean, good to know that you do like it on somewhat of a pullback. People probably are waiting for that a bit. How about your thoughts on the market action overall?
Yeah, I think, when you look at the market, it is absolutely getting stretched here. We're in July, which seasonally over the past 10 years has been basically almost bulletproof for stocks here. So not sure when that pullback will occur, but this has been the first time in history that we've seen market breadth this bad with the S&P 500 and the NASDAQ at all-time highs here. So how high can the leaders continue to take this market is a key thing. I think we're seeing a little bit of a pushback today. Finally, valuation certainly getting to historic extremes as well. So I'm guardedly kind of indifferent to slightly bearish here going forward, although I think it might be out till August before we see a meaningful pullback in stocks. And Apple, I think will probably be indirectly the beneficiary. Certainly it's more of a rotation out of maybe the NVIDIA's, Microsoft's, into a little bit safer Apple play here going forward.
All right, Tim Bigham, great to see you, options strategist at Buy Alerts. So glad you're with us today. Good look at Apple and more.